What's up, YouTube? I am back with another rapid game, hoping to harness my inner Dean here and win on demand. It's been quite some time since I've won a game on my YouTube channel. So today's focus is going to be play faster, play better, think more critically in some of these intense positions. And yeah, so he's already attacking my center here. Something tells me if I play this, take, I feel like that's okay. Or I could just defend it, opening up my light square bishop, or I could defend it with the knight, which maybe I will do that. I think I like that. It's a developing move, protects the pawn, and I don't have to play a slow pawn move and block in the dark square bishop if I want. Okay, so he does take. I'm going to take here. And I'll be curious to see what my opponent does. If you're here watching this video, thank you. I always appreciate anybody checking these videos out. It's always really helpful to me. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. That's always really helpful as well. Appreciate people providing their feedback and their analysis. So I'm going to retreat my knight. I don't want to trade there. I would like to get a3 in. I'm falling a little bit behind in development, and I don't like that. So I'm looking to play a3, take, would be the idea. I'll pre-move the capture, again, trying to stay up on time and leave myself the proper amount of time for a nice middle game. I don't really have a good place to put this dark square bishop. Maybe I should stay flexible and just play e3. I would consider maybe putting it on b2 for a battery along this file. Maybe worth it. I'm just trying to decide, like, will my bishop be effective at all on this square? He could go after me like this, and will I then just lose the bishop pair? So maybe I will play e3 first, defend this, get my light square bishop out, protect this square, and then maybe look to fianchetto my knight on the queen side. Yeah, we'll see. How much time? We spent 41 seconds on e3. That's too much time. That is too much time. Okay, he's going to fianchetto his bishop. Because of that, now I want to put it on e2, protect the knight. I just don't like that I don't cover that square. Yeah, I'm going to play it to e2 because he's going to fianchetto his bishop. I'm probably going to castle right away and then look to play b3, bishop b2. I imagine he's going to want to play this move. Indeed, he does. And I can go after. I guess he's probably going to play something like this. I'm going to play this. He can't attack me with this knight right now. Both of these squares are defended by pawns. Yep, indeed, he does play f5. And I may now play something like this. He's probably going to move this knight, but where's he going to move it? Maybe over here? Trying to not get too far down on time. I'm about a minute behind. And we'll see what he wants to do. He's probably going to open up this fianchettoed bishop. I have the, yeah, so, Okay, so he opens that up. I don't really want to, I don't think I have a choice. I guess I could retreat again. I think I will. Just a safe move, gonna keep the bishop pair. And I like adding defense to this again. All right, that's getting in the mix. Unfortunately, I cannot play this move because he can take here, which is a problem. So I guess I could develop this way and then this way. Let's do that. I guess you could go here, preventing this. But I could play this again. But I do like, okay, so he slides over. Got to be careful. He's got a mate threat here, sort of. I could play something like this. And where's he going to go? It would be undefended, which I do not like. I could play... If I play something like this. Take... I just got to be careful here, because if this knight moves and this knight moves, I'm going to have a mate threat here. So I've got to be careful. I do kind of want to play this. And I probably can defend it. What if I play something like this? Where's this knight going? Here? Then I could play this. Take, take. Then the knight moves. I can't take back because this is the mate threat. What if I do play this? See where the queen is going to go. Because then I can play this move, I think. Interesting. I don't quite get the point of that move. Everything's pretty well defended. I mean, it opens up this diagonal. Oh, could I play this? Check, take. This is defended. Am I missing something? I play here, 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 here. And I can still defend the mate. Let's do it. I think this works. This is a nice little fork. He can give a check, but it's nice because I can defend that. I can defend it a number of different ways. I can defend it with the knight. I can defend it with the bishop. I probably will take it with the bishop. It's more forcing. He probably has to take because if he doesn't, then I'll win in exchange. So I'm down on time, but I think I'm better. I think I'm better. We'll see. I mean, I'm guessing he probably just retreats the queen somewhere, because I don't think he's still losing a piece. He's just losing a piece straight up. Now, if he goes here, I could play something like this. He's still coming with a check, but then he's got double attack here. Oops, bad arrow. It's going here. So we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. Got him thinking. Okay, so he does go here. Now, does this work? Let's think. He can give a check. I can take here. Can he block the check in any meaningful way? I guess he can defend the knight with a pawn, and that's still better for me. Take. What about this then? Does he have a way to make this interesting? I think I am going to play this. I don't see any counterattacks. He can't counterattack my queen. I guess he could play this. In which case I would take here. Take. And I would play this. Maybe not that. I don't know, but this is a fine move. I could also play this. It doesn't change. I guess you could take. I'm still better there. So this is going to force him to double up his pawns, which I love. And I wonder if I can play this move. I guess he could go in here, which I don't like. What if I play this? Is he going to play this? Take. I mean, he can take back. What if I play this? No, then this is undefended. I don't really like my knight being on the edge of the board like that. I kind of want to play this and trade off, but I don't like that either. Maybe I should play something like this. Or here. You could play this. Nope. Here. If I play this, he's going here. I could go here. Take. I think I am going to play this. You can't play this because of this. I'm okay trading off. I think I still have this nice bishop here. And the other nice thing about this is I can double up rooks pretty nicely. So we'll see what they want to do. He could slide a rook over and then just defend and kind of do the same thing. Or maybe he would move over here instead, but not too sure. I would also consider taking here, because then I could take this. It's defended. Can I play this instead? Because then he would probably take. Then this knight's got to go somewhere else, maybe here. Take. Yeah, I'm going to do that first. Yes, and I'm going to take with the knight, like I said. Ah, but this defends the pawn, which is pretty annoying. What if I slide a rook over? Take. I guess I could slide my queen over. Well, let's start by putting a rook here. Everything is defended except for this pawn. Now he could play something like this. No, he can't. He still cannot. He still cannot because of the pin, which is very nice. Interesting. Oh, I don't think that works. Oh, he is defending it like this. Take. It doesn't quite work. What if I take here? Take. Or just take. No, I don't think that works. Oh, I think it does work. Take. If he takes back, he's losing the rook again. I think that works. Because I can take here. If he takes back, he's losing the rook. Ah, but he can defend that way. Yeah, I think I take here. So I'm either up a piece. I mean, you can't take. That doesn't work. You could go like this, maybe. That doesn't work either. I think this was a miscalculation on Black's part because I think I'm better here. He can't take here. He loses the rook. So probably here. And I'd probably still take the rook. This is the kind of game that I end up losing, though, where I'm better and my king is not safe. So what I'd really like to do is trade off my queens at an appropriate time. I'm going to try and trade off pieces because I'm definitely better. I've got a potential pass pawn here. Ooh. Should I just take? I could play this. This is undefended. And he takes with check. I get to take this with check first. I'm going to do that. That's more forcing. Now I can play this. Control the file. See where he wants to go. Okay, he's hitting this again. Now I can go here. I could go here also. Actually, I'll go here because I'd love to force this trade. I'm going to do that. This is undefended now. It has been undefended. So if you play something like this, he's looking at that. Maybe also something like this. But I think right away I'm just going to give a check, try and trade down, and win this game a piece up. We'll see, though. I'm down quite a bit of time. Just now checking to make sure. Ooh, so he avoids that. What about here? And I can't do this because then he would take with check anyways. So what if I play here? What's his idea? I think I'm going to slide my queen here, defend this. Maybe get up in here somewhere and really just force the issue. I love that my rook is controlling the one open file on the board. I've got this bishop is covering quite a bit of space. It prevents his rook going here, attacking this pawn. I could put my queen on a light square. Aha. My rook is undefended. I could maybe go like this. Let's see. Is there anything we need to worry about? Or I could put it here. This is undefended. Where to put the rook? I can attack the queen. He can't give check. He could go here. I probably could trap him in that case. Let's do that. This is defended twice. Play something like this. I would probably just take this way. Also, if you played that, I could give a check here. Potentially. I don't know if that's better or not. I guess if he plays that, I can just take. Take. Check. I just have to make sure that I don't run into a mate, which I did in my last game when I didn't think I could. I've got 5 minutes, so I've got to be very careful to prevent that. Okay. And can I play this now? I guess he can still give a check. What if I play this? You can take with check. This doesn't work. Here, what happens if I do that? He gives check. Let's play it out. Check. Here. Then where's he going to go? I guess he could go here. Hitting this pawn and this pawn. Yeah, I don't like that so much. Can I go here? If I step my queen up? Or king, I should say. I am going to do that. Because it prevents this if I were to play this. Because then here doesn't do anything at all. Okay. I can threaten something. I guess if he plays this move, I'd have to worry about check. But I think I'm pretty close to a mate threat here. He's got to be careful. See what he wants to do. I mean, this is probably not the move. He can, well, this is not the move either, because then he would just sack the exchange. Yeah, I'm down to 3.5 minutes. Okay, so he does just sack the exchange. And I've got 3.5 minutes here, so we've got to play smooth. Not go pawn picking, but try and... I'm going to give a check here. I can pick this pawn off. I don't know if that's good. I might go here. I might go here. What if I play this? I should be able to play this now. What if he plays here? Then I can just lock up the position. I am going to play this. Because if he plays this, I want to lock it up. I kind of want to just defend the rook. I can give a check. Ooh. Do I have like a mate almost? I think I do. I guess here he could play this. And I can give this check. Or I could play here. I'm going to give the check. He may run, in which case I'll give this check. So now I think I have a mate in like 3. Oh, I might not actually. Take. Oh, you know what? Force the trade. Force the trade finally. And I should be able to win this. Just a straight rook up. 2.5 minutes. I've got a rook. These pawns are falling. And my opponent resigns. Okay. I did it for the YouTube. Shout out. It's been a while. 41 moves. Let's take a look at the analysis, return the evaluation, and the lines off. Wow, I feel good. It's been a long time since I posted a dub on this channel. If you're still here, shout out to you. Thank you. And let's take a look at the analysis. Okay, here I was thrown off by this move. I don't see this one very often. If I click the Explorer, I don't know why the Explorer doesn't work very well for me. I don't know why. Like if I go to the opening book on a different tab, I can just quickly see D takes C5 is the number 1 move. Whoops. D takes C5, but I did not play that. I just defended. He took back. So I guess that does force me to waste a tempo a little bit. I don't know why I just did not like this. I lose a center pawn, and I guess I still do, but I don't have doubled pawns anymore. Here I would have thought he played the knight jump right away. Oops. Gosh, I do that a lot too. My bad. Let me go back to where we were. Here I was trying to decide if E3 or moving the dark square bishop out would have been better. I think I spent a decent amount of time on this move. 41 seconds debating that. We'll take a look at that in when we turn the evaluation on afterwards. But I opted to keep this dark square bishop flexible. And ultimately, it was good that I kept that dark square bishop on the board. Playing the light square bishop there. Castles. Knight jumps in. Step the queen back. It's a pretty typical move in the Nimzo-Indian. Defends with the pawn. I mean, the big downside to that is now your king safety is a little jeopardized. I still have my light square bishop. Where did I go from here? I guess when I look at this position, what do I want to do? I think I developed the dark square bishop. No, I went after the knight. So it got out of the way and I moved back. Kind of a waste of time. So he brings his queen in. I get my dark square bishop off the back rank. And I was looking for something like this eventually. He slides over. The knight move, I don't know if it was any good. It felt a little sketchy. Defending with the pawn. I'll be interested to see what the evaluation says about that. He brings his knight over. And I think that was his first mistake because this is where I picked up the fork. Oh, just slow down a little bit. And here again, I was debating, do I keep applying this pressure or should I just take now? Ultimately, I think I'm happy with what I chose to do because it forced him to double up his pawns. And this dark square bishop did prove to be very helpful. If I go back, let's say instead of that, I just played this. I don't know. I couldn't have played this because he can take this with check. It just didn't really feel like it was that good for me. So we'll see what the engine says. About it. But but I did eventually win. What is going on? I'm dropping frames. Make sure my laptop is charged. I think everything's all right. Recording's going fine. Here I was trying to force a trade down. That made sense. And I think this was his mistake as well. Sliding that rook up, because that forced him to lose a piece. And from here, this is where I was kind of getting worried. This is like the kind of end game where I could easily lose. This is the kind of end game I should play against Stockfish 10 and just see what happens. I like this. Again, here I was trying to defend this pawn and also force a trade down. Encoding overloaded. Huh. We'll see how the video turns out. He saw that that was what I was trying to do. I don't know if this was a good move either, but I liked it because it defended both of these pawns. It also defended this square if you were to play something like this. Now my rook is undefended. I liked this move. Stepping the king up, I actually think that was a pretty good move as well. That was probably a mistake because it allowed this. I was able to win the exchange. Gave the check. I wonder what could have been better here. Maybe just here, possibly. Going for something like this. I mean, he could have defended that way. Am I dropping frames? I don't know. I keep getting an error on my OBS. We'll see. And here, I don't know if this was a good move because had he played this, I probably would have just given this check. And where would he have gone? He can't go here. He could go here, I guess. And so maybe had he played that pawn move, I would have been in trouble a little bit. But maybe I just... because I guess he could have gone something like this, and I could reconnect my queen and my rook. We'll take a look at that as a critical position. And here was just forcing the trade down and should be clearly winning, even if something like that. I'm playing here, and his king is pretty much stuck. I'm just picking pawns off and finishing the game. So let's go back through the game with the evaluation on and the lines, and we'll see how this game actually played out from a engine standpoint. Whoops, I skipped to the end again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, let's start from the beginning. So my first choice here was not to take. Yeah, the engine prefers taking. He brings his knight out. I decline to trade. Pawn move, take. Castles. Okay, here I was going to check how the engine prefers. So B4 is the top move, then E3. Okay, so E3 was better than bringing the dark square bishop out. They're going to fianchetto the light square bishop. I wonder what the engine says about where to put my... Oh, it still wants me to play B4, also B3, and then bishop E2 is the next best move, which is what I played. Castled. Knight jumps in, slides the queen back. Now here I would have imagined he was going to open up. He did not do that, though. D5 is actually the top move. He didn't play that either. He played F5, which, again, jeopardizes the safety of his king a little bit. It's not losing by any means. I think here I moved the bishop. No, I went after that. We shuffled a little bit. Here I get the dark square bishop off the back rank. Here's another position where I was trying to decide playing the knight move, which I did do. It's okay by the engine's not tactically wrong. The best move that the engine wants is still b4 or rook ad1, which I think I play in a couple of moves. I defend. Okay, so this is where I think, yeah, so that was his first mistake, right? I played the fork, which is correct. Now here again, this is where I was debating bishop c3 or just takes. Engine says f takes is best. Bishop c3 is about a quarter of a pawn worse of a move. So they're both good, but ultimately it doesn't like the bishop move as much. Fair enough. He's able to defend that knight. I take, he takes back, and I opt to trade. Oh, it probably just wants me to take there, huh? Engine wants me to bishop takes, knight f3. Ah, taking the position of the bishop. Ah. Instead, I just invited him to trade with me to get that spot anyways. Then he moves his knight. Where did I go from here? Slid the rook over. That rook lift, I believe, became the problem because of this. And, okay, so from here, what did we do? Slid the rook over, take the open file. Brought his queen back. Ooh. Did not like this. There must have been some sort of tactical issue that I had. What am I missing here? I know this is undefended. You could play something like this, I guess. Is that what it is? No. What is the thought? Is it here? No. Why is that bad? Rook d7. Bishop d4. Yeah, but then what if he just plays this? Why would I do that? e5, of course, is coming. c5. Oh, wow. That is such an engine sequence. And it's not even takes. Queen f6. Why? Why is that even better? Wow. I mean, I'm still better, but what a what a miserable. That's such an engine line. That's weird. I don't like that at all. Oops. Let's go back to where we were. We were here. He moved king h7. Yeah, this is where he sacked the exchange. And well, I have a mate in 13. Obviously, I'm not seeing that. Give the check. What's the best move here? Queen b2 check was the best move. Okay. I was afraid. Oh, I played h3 instead. Queen e8. Now queen b2 check is still good. Now e5 is the best move. Otherwise, it's a mate in 4. What was my best move had he played e5? Queen d2, which is what I think I said in the analysis, reconnecting these and going for something like this. So I like that. Again, it allows me to force a trade-off, but I don't think there's much more to analyze after that. What he actually did play was king g6, and I was able to play that. So I did have a mate. I was trying to calculate this. I thought I had a mate. That's how I need to do puzzles, because I thought this take. I guess I could give this check. What's the mating sequence? It's not even that. What is the mating sequence? Why can't I find this? I feel crazy. Why can't I spot this mate in 5? It's not what I did. And it's not this check. How do we set this up? Wow. Is it here? Yes. Then what's white's best move? I'm not going to look ahead. Queen c6 check. Do I give a check here? Oh, no, he has the move. What's the move? Queen c7. Can I give this check here? Take. That doesn't quite work. Oh, I can't play that either. Oh, queen c7. Oh, isn't that just I take? Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know if that was worth even going down that whole path of trying to figure out what the mate in 5 was. Instead, I chose to trade down, and that's winnable for sure. Okay. That was really good. I got a win. Thanks for being here. If you have any comments on the analysis, let me know. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Shout out to Chestnut, my sponsor. I didn't mention that in the middle of the game because I was locked in. Chestnut sponsors my YouTube channel and my Twitch stream. You can use my coupon code Cameron to get 17% off your Chestnut electronic chessboard from now until December. Until Christmas, I mean. It's 2% more than the standard discount on Chestnut. So until the next video, take care, everyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have a good rest of your day.